Doing it live, kids. Doing it live. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I actually think we were doing okay with the man-eater boss. We were kind of getting through it, and I actually fancied my chances until a second one turned up. And then we got the fuck out of there very, very quickly, and I do not regret that decision at all. So let us reload the game. So yeah, about 2.5 hours was spent. I ended up retreading through basically everything that we'd gone through so far. And yeah, learned a lot about things that were going on. Inventory-wise, we are doing much better in regards to healing items. Went and bought an absolute bucket ton. You can't see it. I've got like 30 grasses here, 14 here. I even went and bought like some pine resins. I went back to get out some of those because those were pretty useful. I've even put some of them away into stockpile Thomas here. So we've actually got some other grasses, full moons, new moons, dark moons. A whole load more resins here as well. A couple of shopping stones too. So yeah, we're doing pretty good resources-wise. It was worth spending the time. On top of that, I also had the opportunity to revisit a couple of places which I missed. I had missed a couple of items dotted about here and there. Most of them were like souls of a particular type. However, there was one thing that I spotted in the tower, which I never explored. Do you remember the big middle bit in the second area with like the big meaty thing beating? And I noticed on the outcrop there was like a ledge on the outside. There were a couple of things down on one of the ledges, but I never jumped down to do it because I was scared I was going to die. Well, I went and did it, and I actually went and jumped that off screen, and I found some cool shit. Specifically, we found the rune sword and the rune shield. This is the equipment that was being used by the dude we found in Boletaria. And it looks pretty damn spiffy. So much so that I'm actually somewhat interested in using it. However, we don't have the magic requirements to use it properly. That's something else I'm learning, is more about how the game kind of works underneath to establish what you can and can't do. Worth noting that it does mainly magical damage rather than physical, which is definitely quite useful. And as such, that could be something definitely handy on down the line against enemies that will be more vulnerable to that stuff. So we're going to put these away for now. However, both pretty damn useful. I did upgrade equipment a little bit here. The kite shield had some buffing, a couple of odds and sods there, but largely speaking, that's good. Also went and leveled up our actual character just a little bit ourselves as well. There's a bit of extra stuff, not too much. Most things we spent went into just buying resources. Yeah, no worries, Austin, no worries. Now, other things that I've learned about this game. I played around with magic a little bit at the end. We were using mainly, we had the soul ray, which picked up off of a boss using that soul, which is pretty good. We got enchant weapon, which very much interested me, a way to bolster our physical attacks. However, I was struggling to work out how to actually use it. That as well, yeah, I've learned a lot. So, it turns out that you can indeed use magic to strengthen your weapons. However, what you've actually got to do is that catalyst one that we were using in our right hand to attack. If we have it in our left hand, we can then use it along with the magic to actually, if we use the normal attack here, that's how we enchant our weapons and imbue them with some magical damage. Couldn't work it out on stream, works it out now. So we're going to keep that on the left hand, and I am going to be sticking with shield combat for now. I think it's pretty useful. We are actually strong enough we can use the spear with the shield, and there's nothing wrong with that. Though I do much prefer using the spear two-handed. It's much more preferable for me. Other things that I learned about this game. So, in amongst revisiting a lot of the areas, I went back into that tower area. You might recall that we had a few deaths there, and it wasn't great. And as such, we ended up having to use the, we used a couple of the stones here, ephemeral eye stones, and we did that in an attempt to kind of give us more health, because we were getting kind of the piss beaten out of us. This had a unintended side effect, which I have learnt of. Now, if we go down here, I forget which one it is. It's one of these ones down here, I think. Not this one. Somewhere or another, it will talk about tendencies. So tendencies is something that was chatted about in chat at the end of towards the back end of the last stream, tendencies. There are two types of tendencies in this game. There is world tendency, which talks about the spiritual standing of the realm that you're in, and then you have your character tendency, which is more like, wow, if your character is good or evil. This makes more sense. However, the world tendency is rather fascinating in that as the world's tendency approaches white, the strength of the demons diminishes. As the world tendency approaches black, the demons get stronger, though they do give more rewards. Now, there are a variety of actions that affect tendencies within a world. This can be decisions whether to save or kill NPCs. This can be done in requirement of quests. But it also turns out that something that can make tendency go dark is if you die in a realm in human form. So unintended side effects. So, Tower Latria is going to be fun when we go back to that, which will not be today. But yeah, I also died a couple of times, even off-screen. I'm not counting them for the purposes of the death counter, but I did use stones to get the health back, and I realized what was happening. So, yeah, we're going to need to do something about that. It's a bit awkward. I don't know quite what effect that's going to have in regards to this game, but we shall see. It's going to be fun. So yeah, that is amongst the variety of things that I learned about this. Oh, they never actually used this mechanic again, really? I mean, I kind of get it, but also that's kind of funny. Yeah, I kind of get that. So yeah, other than that, mainly it was just supplies. We've got this dude man's, I forget his name. It doesn't ever tell you the people's names when you speak to them, if they're just like NPCs, but we've got his sword and shield, which I am interested in using. However, to do that, we need to match up to about 18, which is a lot. We also, some people probably will get this faith stuff up to get miracles. We haven't found anything to do with that so far. But my interpretation is magic is like offensive attacks and that black magic. And then faith is like healing, status stuff, and white magic, if you will. But we haven't found anything particularly for that. Maybe we'll do over the course of time. And once we do, we'll touch upon that a bit better. So yeah, that's about everything. Picked up a couple of also extra spells from these guys, because I had some stuff going on. We've learnt most stuff. Some things aren't actually that easy. So I've got flame toss, I thought, what the hell. Cloak does not work as I thought it did. I was wondering if it means that enemies wouldn't know you're there. I think it actually only makes you like more stealthy to like ambush people, but other than that, it doesn't do a whole lot. So that's awkward. But yeah, so enchant weapons, sorry, we're going to stick with. If we get more magic, putting on the likes of protection or even warding would be good, but we're not quite there yet. I see, yeah, exactly. You guys know a lot more about this stuff than I do, so that is all that. But yeah, so that's where we stand. So Boletaria is done, and the Tower of Latria is not done, but we're not going to be able to make any more progress for that at this moment in time. We're going to need to do something else. So I think we're just going to go explore a little bit in another world. There's some more people around here, by the way, which I haven't really chatted to. I don't know really who any of these people are.
Back in the time that I lived below Boletaria Castle,
That accent is hilarious, by the way.
King Alan left on some strange business, then returned with horrible demons in tow. Soon, the land was ravaged by soul-starved madmen. My spine shudders just to think about it.
This King Alan's made some choices, didn't he?
Stone shard, keepsake of my grandfather. I may not have survived.
Well, that's very good. So we need some keepsakes as well. That sounds decent. I don't know if I chatted with any of these people. I have no idea.
Warrior from afar, may you enjoy victory.
I chatted with that guy. Who the hell is this?
Oh Lord, punish me.
Okay.
For
know I have not the strength to punish myself.
Good conversation. That was thrilling. But also it gave me a chance to just kind of refine my combat. I look back at like some of the deaths we took against like the Red Iron Knight as well, realizing how I can use the shield a bit more effective in combat and need to use it more in combat. So hopefully we'll do a better job here.
Hello again.
Any you guys got anything to
I'm
chat
keeping
about?
close
I actually
watch.
don't know. Don't ever talk to you.
When the scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a coward.
That's awkward.
When I came to, I was in this nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls.
Yeah. Unfortunate, man.
Sages, and
Oh,
all
yes, you say
manner
more
of
stuff.
wise
I didn't
men
know.
watch over the halls of this nexus. This rejuvenating sanctum is a fine place for the slayers of demons to rest their weary bones. I too must contribute how I can, for we are indebted to our honourable defenders.
By holding all of my shit. You know what? I can dig that.
I too must contribute how I
Yeah,
can.
cool. But yeah, we have plenty of supplies in the back. So I need to get used to that. I also got quite a lot of these shards as well. Lots of Mercury Stone shards. I don't know what exactly the difference is. I'm guessing that this is specific shards used for different types of weaponry, is my assumption in that affair. Also, when I actually found some more bolts and such, what I actually found as well is that we've got loads of bolts here for crossbows. We have nothing for actual
oh my gosh,
longbows.
I would
so
do anything to thank you for that. Anything.
it could be arranged. How you doing, Believer Man? Thank you much for some of Jeff's money. Is much appreciated.
You have a heart.
Also, one last thing I'll mention of as well. I've also messed around with my equipment so that we are quick movement again. We're not so sluggish. I took off like a couple of like the arm gauntlets and just changed a couple of bits and pieces. So we are now underweight. We have our equip burden and we have our item burden, which are two different things, which is interesting. Not necessarily how I would have designed the game, but how we
Oh
did
my
it.
gosh, I would do anything to thank you for that. Anything.
Thank you very much for some more from Austin as well. There's a hype train coming. Hooray. Maybe we can, if someone wants to throw in some cash, then get themselves some spiffy emotes, then feel free. Alright, anyways, we should probably do some business, shouldn't we? So, this was Boletaria. That was Latris. I guess we'll do this one here. This is the Stonefang Tunnels of the Digger King. We've not been here before. See, miners who maintain a giant tunnel. Long ago, the efforts of the hard-headed burrowers allowed Boletarian soldiers to carry out their work. But now, dispossessed of their souls, they have no thoughts of their own and work in silence, tirelessly, without purpose. Sounds unfortuitous. Let's go adventuring. But yeah, plenty was learned. I was given the opportunity as well to go back some old areas. There's a couple of areas I noticed I can't quite access. In Boletaria, if you go down the left, there's like a gate and like a gallows area I can't seem to access. Maybe that's something we can access later. There's also whatchamacallit, like in the second area there's like a locked door. Things we'll learn about. Maybe? I don't quite know what the state of the Rough Raffle is at this moment in time. I'll let you know. Rusting attacks, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Hello?
Hello there. Souls. I trade fine goods for souls.
Ah, he's our seller for the day. Okay. Filthy man. We will do something, I just don't quite know where.
Our little town. It's a nice wee place.
Yeah.
Those lizard-eyed townsfolk are busy tinkering with stone and don't bother with old folk like me. Makes life rather easy for me. I can get away with anything. I always knew there was a god. Thanks for looking out for me.
No worries. What do you got for me? Sharpening stones? I just buy a straight pickaxe from you. That's pretty awesome. Elixirs to recover stamina faster. That actually sounds kind of useful. You know what? Give me one of them, please, sir. Many thanks.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright then. So, said about more effective thrusting attacks. Do we still have our... I do still have the baby's nail, which is a plague dagger. Which we can use to stab, if that might be of use, but I haven't used it so much yet. We'll see how we go. Anyways, let's go exploring, I guess. Lift not in active use right now. Maybe we can find a way to get that going. Like the look of the place. I don't know, there's something about, like, it just looks really cool. Quite impressed. Thank you very much, sir. Alrighty then. Need to find a way up there as well. We got a lot of work to do around here. That much is for sure. Did not mean to press that button. I gotta stop pressing the square button. Okay. That's cool. Seems a pretty wasteful use of stone. Can I please? Thanks for that! I guess it works. What the hell did it even pick up? Ooh. Neat. So I take it that the local workforce aren't going to be pleased to see me. Lots of these lift sections, we have to work out how to get all this up and running. Why do I get the impression these guys aren't going to be friendly? I think it's a good idea. Oh yeah, these guys don't seem to give a shit about my sword. Fair enough. Let's dance. Nope. Oh yeah. The spear, by the way, is still like the best weapon we have. It's great. Oh yeah, look at that damage. This guy appears to be stuck. That's very unfortunate for him. So we have a frosting magical weapon. Seems like that would be pretty effective right now. Maybe these guys actually won't give a shit about me. Oh god, they do though! No! Dogs! Fucking things. Yeah, I mean, if these guys are just chilling, I'm happy to... I'm happy to vibe. Yeah, it could have gone better, but hey. What's important is that it worked, you know? Whoa! The hell are you? You got some health. Okay. Was he like the freaking slave driver around here or something? Rude. Eat fire. No. Okay. We'll take it. Glorious victory. The hell, man? Take some chunks of things. I guess it makes sense to be lots of shards of materials around here. It seems like that kind of area. Guess that makes a great sense. Let me just eat these grasses. We are very reliant on grasses. We have no way of healing ourselves properly right now, which, you know, would be great. Also, but we have this tool belt as well, which I've also set up here, which I should really try to remember to use. I feel like that would be probably wise. Let's actually put this on inventory. Is tough to use. Inventory is tough to use. Those there. Oh! Yeah, these guys. Sword, not the way to go here. Well, we've apparently offended them in some unfortuitous way. Oh, really? Yikes. That just sounds like a, you're gonna have a bad day sort of thing. Don't open any of that. So lots of tight tunnels around here. We'll need to be cautious. Oh, is this a straight pickaxe? I see. Dude, man's got some magic. Well, 2 can play that game, buddy. Fucking game. I kind of don't trust. Of course, it break the freaking bridge on me. I hate my life. Yeah. It kind of goes down. Okay. Going down. Ew. Now, the bad thing is that I now don't really know quite... Oh, I see where I am now. Ah. I was thinking, I was like, where the hell am I now? No, I've worked it out. I did make sure when I was doing some leveling, I definitely put some extra stuff into dexterity. Dexterity's gone pretty high. I want to make sure I've got a decent stamina, especially if I'm going shielding. Shields do use quite a lot of stamina. So quite important to, you know, make sure that that is well funded. Have that.
This is all very exciting, isn't it?
Quite possibly. Hello, how do you do? Welcome to Probable Pain. I can't get... Cannot get to you? Oh, I see what you're going to make me do. Now that's kind of cruel and unusual punishment. Yeah, I see how this is going down. Great. I had to try. Welcome to Souls-like games, where everything hates you significantly. So the bridge is just a complete non-starter then. We'll have to find... We'll just have to find another route. Don't do that! I'm guessing I can't target him from here. Maybe I could, like, shoot him with a bow. This is not a good idea. I need to rethink my plans. Right, so where's the route of progress? How do I actually proceed here? I need to get across. Down there. Right. Don't you laugh at me, buddy. Okay, at least that works. 2 sharpening stones. Nice. A clue. That opens the gate. Makes sense. But I can't get up now. I have to go... Who designed this place? Who thought this was a good idea? Well, he sucks. Majorly. Not actually sure how we're supposed to get over there. We'll work it out. No, I'm not actually sure. We'll see. That looks mean. Thankfully, our spear is very awesome, so... Nope, stone shard. That sounds useful. Quite the place, this, isn't it? I like the vibe, though. I don't know why. Something about it I just quite like. Can't put my finger on it. Yeah. 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 Maybe if we walk really slowly, they won't know I'm here. Well, shit. Ow. Come on, you. Aha! Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. More of that, please. It's not a case of just sit behind shields, but, like... I need to use them more. Especially when I've actually got the ability to use the shield, like the spear fully now with one hand, which I didn't have earlier. Gonna be good around here. That looks like a trap. There's gotta be a way to deal with this area. Let's not do that. Hi, guys. Don't mind me. Let's dance. Ow. Yeah, this spear kicks ass. I think we just found it randomly. We picked up a bastard sword. Hi guys. Don't mind me. Just vibing. I know quite where we are. Ah, we're up here. Okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Ah, and this is how we activate this set of lifts. Okay. Hmm. Pick up that. Okay. We're getting the hang of this place. It's gradually making sense. Oh, this actually goes all the way down? Huh. Can I help you, sir?
I haven't seen you around these parts. What does it matter? You need a blacksmith? Show me your steel. If not, head straight for the door.
This is Blacksmith Ed. Hey, those stones we've been getting. Nice. What do you got for me, buddy? I guess you can repair my stuff. Thank you. You can indeed upgrade my things. I have enough to improve the spear. I can't improve the falchion. Falchion is nice in that it does give me the ability to bleed enemies, which is not outrageous. I do want to use it more, so we'll pick up the falchion. Oh. I have 3, require 4. Have 3, require 6. Okay, my bad. Have 2, require 6, so I can't actually upgrade. That's good.
I'm busy. I'm not here to chit-chat.
Fine, Ed.
Forging a weapon strengthens it and alters its character. Ores are transmogrified spirits. Their presence blesses the weapon.
I mean, look, wouldn't say using it, but it's handy.
Ores are transmogrified spirits. Their presence blesses the weapon.
I'm gonna press that. Okay.
All done. Then be gone. I work alone.
Damn it. Nice to meet you too. Well, it was kind of cool we found this place. It was largely by accident, but, you know, kind of neat. I'd say it was a good find. I feel like this guy, very easy to miss. Very easy to miss. Alright, good stuff. Maybe we'll have more work for him in the future. But right now, not a lot going on. Alright, let's keep going. Hate my life. Do me a favor, game. Make that please. Cheers. What are you even doing? Uh-oh. Hey! Why are you... Game. Why did you do that? Don't do that. That's rude. Did not give you permission to change my character. Or change who I was aiming at. That's some bullshit. Fucking knew it! I knew it! I figured this game out! Got just a giant club. What the hell? Oh my god. Just a pure strength weapon. Nothing pretty about that. Good god. Well, we are now learning that this game's bullshit. Surprise, surprise. Ow. Right, we need to find a way to get back up now then, I suppose. And I don't know how I'm going to manage that. We'll suss it out. We have the Club of Bonking. It's definitely a thing. It's so heavy, I can't even use it properly two-handed. Dear Lord. That is a serious piece of equipment. I really want to try and pick up that item, but I just know I'm going to die if I try. There's gotta be a way to get rid of this lava. There has to be a way of getting rid of this lava. There's gotta be some way we can take progress there, so we'll worry about that later. How much is fairly clear? Okay, I guess we're going this way. This seems bad. Get him! Get him! Piercing magic, everyone. Holy damn. That's good stuff. Very nice. More of that, please. Just trying to see how we get around here. That was nice. Steel shield, huh? That seems pretty heavy. It definitely is. Definitely is. A lot heavier. Got more durability. It's a large shield as opposed to a standard one. Is that going to be too heavy for me to put on properly? Yeah, it's still too heavy. That needs a strength of 18, which we do not have currently. That's why we can get rid of the kite at 12. What's our strength currently? 13. Yeah, so mainly speed and dexterity. We're not doing a whole lot of, like, fit, proper oomph with this build. That's okay. Nope. Oh, shit. Ah! They're pissed. No. Oh, there's dogs as well. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, nice. Good stuff. Yeah, those things, those lizards, gotta treat those with a bit of care and attention. Don't underestimate them. Triangle. That's the button I'm looking for. Oh! Hey! Man, this spear is good. Spear is so good. I'm so glad we found this. Wow! That looks angry. thing. Don't, like, throw your weapon at it. Man, loads of these sharpening stones. This is nice. This stuff's good. This stuff is very good. Right, so that takes us down here. I'm trying to remember what the hell that sound was for a second. Bit of a complex area, not gonna lie. There's the routes very lapping on each other. But on the whole, you know, we're actually doing alright. Largely navigating. Kinda walked into that. That was poor. Hey! You stop that! Bad. So that shuts that off. What does that do, though? Diverts the flow onto the lava. Ah. And that's gonna solidify that. Very good. Very good. See, folks, we're learning. Isn't learning fun? Actually progress to make around here? I don't think I can break any of this. The game won't let me climb up there for, you know, the reasons. One thing I will say, the way this game, like, vaults and such is a bit curious in design. It's a thing. Right, so there are prizes all over the place if I could just find a way to get to them. We have not discovered the secrets. We have not discovered the secrets. Oh, I can't even go... Oh, I can go on top of this. Okay. So that's how we jump down there. Okay. And that's going to prevent me from going any further. Makes sense. Alright. Yes, that body did just fall into the ground. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Poison resistance ring, huh? That sounds like that could be useful in... Probably not here, but in other locations. That sounds like it could be really fucking useful. That takes us up to here. There's so many damn steps in this place. Uh-oh. Yeah, I just realized how bad that was about to be. Okay. Right. I think we actually legit make a change here. We bring out the catalyst. And we go to war. Get him! Ow. Oh, this is bullshit. You did it twice, Shadow. Letting the team down, buddy. Who took his trousers. We took the dude's trousers. That seems like an interesting idea. Get the catalyst out here. Let's compare it. Shitload lighter. Actually has a slight bit of resistance to fire, but the rest of its statistics suck. Fat ministers, who appeared just before demons ran rampant in Boletaria and ingratiated themselves with King Alan, oppressed the masses with sly grins. Fat ministers, that's what they're called? Oh my god. There are questions to be asked here. Ooh, I'll take a stone. That shit's useful. Bear in mind, of course, if you lose your human form, the only way to go back to go back from soul is to use a stone or kill a boss, which is can't say I'm a fan of that. Can't say I'm a fan of this at all. Methinks this part of the quarry was abandoned. I wonder why. I certainly don't think this was the core choice. Don't like this at all. Spider stone shards, huh? Oh, shit. A mobile. It's clogged up. It might be we need to clear out the cogwheel here. Ah, jeez. I'll say I'm a fan of this situation, if that's the case. Hello, Charmaid. Howdy, howdy. How are you doing? What is this? The crisp blade, huh? Also magically infused. Oh, it's a ceremonial, so it makes sense. Applies damage dealt and received by magic. That seems kind of bad. Take more damage using this weapon. I'm not convinced by that. Not convinced. Yeah, howdy and welcome. We are in a process of learning about this game, and I feel I have learned a lot about this game in the past couple hours or so that I have played it. I can't say it's all been good learning, but learning has occurred. Now, next thing we need to ascertain is how the hell to progress in this area. My immersion. It's ruined. No. Okay, so thankfully we didn't die as I went and did that. So we've got ourselves a cogwheel. However, the wheel is apparently immobile. However, there is this. Ah, it's a lit. Oh no. That's why it's a mobile. It controls both sides of the lift. Oh, I hate this. That's bad. That's bad. Man, this is going to be awkward. Yes, it is just spamming me with repeat attacks here. So it's basically just webbing me and then throwing magic at me. It's kind of bad. That hit me? Fuck you. Alright, we need to get out of this open area. And also not die, please. That's not what I meant to do. Am I dead? I'm dead here. I'm just getting spammed to death here. This is bad. Alright, we need a backup here. Right. Need a new game plan here. Need a new game plan. Yeah, I have to use the shield a lot here. We need to start doing some damage to this fucking thing. Ah, this web is just going to be a problem. This is just going to be my life, I think. So bad. Alright, back up here. Right. I think magic is going to be probably the order of the day here. I need to change my equipment out. Spear, I don't think it's going to be any use. Let's disable that. Let's take the silver catalyst back. Let's chuck some magic at this bastard. This is going to be the way forward. Just engage in violence. I need fire resistance. I need shit with fire resistance. I don't know if I have it. This web shit, really annoying. I'm not going to lie. You're quite finished. Back up here. Howdy, howdy. Shield! Oh! We're doing okay. We're having some problems. I have not got down like the timing to like. I'm just having to shield my way through this. It's not pretty. It's kind of working, I guess. That's kind of my problem. It, like, literally webs you as, you know, you're incapacitated. That's kind of annoying. Right. We need to close in here and do some damage. Ah! That didn't go well. With some spice. Run! Slow and steady. Aha! You failed! Man, I'm shit at dodging that. There is no getting away from it. Could have gone better. I got back up here. Also, just doing the some physical just lets our magic restore. But remember, of course, we have the ring, which gives us a slight bit of magic restoration on the side. So we do have to do some melee in amongst all this. Alright, time to close in. Shit. You're mine! Get him! Be closer, Shadow! Ow. Get him! Fucking hate spiders. Good riddance. It was not the prettiest boss fight I'll ever undertake in my career. We got the job done. We'll take it. GG's. Pure Spider Stone and the hard demon soul is ours. Very funky. Nice. You know, actually, I should have put on some fire res in there. I actually think it might have been pretty effective. Yeah, I mean, that was not an easy fight, and we were nearly fucked at one point, but I managed to scramble my way away and recover there, so I feel like we did okay. We could have done a lot worse. I did make admitted hard work of that fight, and I don't dispute that. I don't dispute I made some bad choices there, but we lived. That's what matters. Alright. Let's bring the spear back out, get this back on the left side, and let us continue exploring further into the caverns. Hey! I didn't say you could do that. Apologize. I'm guessing everything's gonna try and murder me now. Howdy, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Whoa! What in the hell happened there? Why did that just blow? Are you shitting me? Those are bombs on tracks. It was going to be Sunday. This was unplanned. I was stream. I am streaming on Sunday. However, the TLDR, I had to see how that worked. Is that I had plans Wednesday, and those turned into Sunday. Oh, I did them. They got cancelled. I did my stuff then. I was going to do today on Wednesday. So today it was free. I was like, what the hell? Let's play some Dark Souls. No, that's not on you. Hard to tell what's about to be hostile here and what's not about to be hostile. Ow. Anything with a pickaxe, assume destruction. Okay. Duly noted. That looks like problems. I've got to dodge more. Like, I'm not very good at dodging so far this game. I do need to improve on that. I can't say I like this. I can't say I like that at all. I feel like that seems like a bit of a trap, honestly. There's no route through there, and that way it was just bombs and shit. I'm trying to see where it leads. Down, I guess. Alright. We will have to tread very carefully around here. This is not safe. Whoa! That was close. Okay. Oh my god. Huh! Ow. Very good. Very good. Alright, okay. That didn't go well. I didn't see any other route was the problem. Like, it's the only thing I've seen make any sense, and it's, we went a long way down. There's 10,000 souls down there, by the way. We need to recover those. I don't know how we're going to go and do that. We shall see. Now we're in this shitty soul form with like this half health, which is, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of not acceptable. We're gonna use stone. We're gonna restore that. That's a okay, I gotta bear in mind that they ignore stagger shit when you do that. Yeah, it was a long way down, it turned out. It was a long way down. I kind of want to get to the end there. I'm going to actually go exploring a little bit here. See if we can get down to the end of this track. See what we find. I got hit by the end of that. I actually think I'm kind of hard done by there. Not gonna lie. You! Shadow, you gotta get your controls right, buddy. That hit me? I mean, it's all from the first done. And to be honest, again, like, if I hadn't have fought the Red Eye Knight so much, we'd be at, like, probably 12 deaths. I got his clothes now, right. That's pretty good. So we picked up some leggings. Now we've got just the full-on clothes. We can just go full-on official if we wanted. I don't know if that's a solution to some bizarre puzzles, like we equip the officials' clothes and pants and like we're accepted. I highly doubt that's a thing, but it's cool, I guess. All kind of guidance, huh? Which I should really be using to kind of see a bit better. I see that. After you. There we go. Give me a sec, Phil. Give me a sec, buddy. I hear those 10,000 souls might be lost to charity. I'm not gonna joke. We'll see. The fuck are all these things anyways? They look like carcasses of something. Something unfortunate. We'll call it that. It's an 8, sir. Wow! That solved that answer. What the fuck are you? Magic's the way to go here. Makes sense. No, I was just gonna admire and say how cool this looks, by the way. This looks fucking awesome. And old Dude Man's here like, haha, lol. Hope you're paying attention. I need to. Thanks for that. There we go. By enchanting it, it gives our weapon magical properties. By giving it magical properties, we actually do damage to the damn thing. Makes a degree of sense. I'm starting to wonder now, that route that we took the other way, was that just like a bit of a fucking trap? Kind of suspicious. Hey, it's one of these little dudes. You can kill them. They like give you loads of shards and such. We're not dropping down that. That seems like suicide. Which I guess means this was just an additional area we could explore. We need to work out how to get down there. You see that, right? You see that thing? The hell is that? It looks like a lava elephant of some description. That looks not fun. I don't think I want to fuck with that. Right, so this is going to take us down, I assume. I very much do not want to... I mean, I have a knife that plagues. I could try it. Hey! Get back here! No! That's bad. That's bad. I have upset some individuals. I have to go now. My planet needs me. Ah, shit. This seems fair. Nice. This freaking spear is awesome. Got a stone for that. Sweet. Nope. Steady. That works. Just hit through the shield. We'll take it. Yeah, these stones are good stuff. Right. I don't know where to go, honestly. And we need to try and find our way back to where we died. I'm going to tell myself it was through this area. He said with no huge certainty. This is awesome! Look at this! Cool! This isn't where we died, though. That's the only downside. But hey, if you want to go and get yourself some goodies... Except they all ran away, then here's a place you can come to get some shards and shit. But they did all run away, so we kind of can't kill anything, but it's fine. Looks fun, though. Try that again. Cool. Well done, Shadow. Well done. Clap, clap. Played that well, didn't you? Okay. Well, we'll go this way then instead. Well, we ain't going that way. Why do I think the game's gonna try and like environmentally kill me somewhere around here? That's bullshit. How do I... Yeah, hit me through a wall. Sure. Sure, that seems legitimate. Whatever. That was pretty savage. I feel like I got hard done by there. I got hard done by there. I wonder if there's a way to actually, like, manipulate these things. Like, you could do something to make them go a certain way, if that makes sense. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, I I think the cart should tell you that that's not an option. Well, we're down here. What the fuck? That's a problem. I need to... Right, if I want to do anything around here, I'm going to need to use magic. I see. These guys have got shitloads of health. I probably don't need this. You just gotta go get ourselves some, basically. These guys have got kind of ridiculous levels of health, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of wild. Kind of wild. And I see they come in all sorts of varying shapes and sizes. There's gotta be a better way to deal with these, right? I mean, like, this will work, but it's a bit slow. Hello. Look at you. Yeah, that's a problem. These guys are fucking tanks. They don't give a shit about my weaponry. Hold on, I got an idea. Hold on. Rings. Ring. Give me... Take off the fragrant ring. And give me sharpness, please, so I do more magical damage. Oh! I suddenly realized that was about to explode. Oh, you mean from, like, the late game, the adamant tortoises? I mean, I guess. I guess take the Ring of Avarice off. Let's put the Fragrant Ring back on, and we're just gonna have to go full magic down here, I guess. It's not pretty. It's not great, but I feel like it's kind of where we're at here. That's not what I wanted you to do. You don't have the MP for it, do you? Oh, I probably should know what you mean. It's been a little while since I've played. Since I've played 13, unfortunately. Like, I feel like I should know what you mean. I just don't. Something heavy. What we got here? A great axe. Alright. Well, there's no way I'd be able to wield that. Absolutely no chance, but cool that we've got it. Is he stuck? Uh-oh. Wow, that thing just got murdered. That was awesome. Scale beast, huh? How you doing, man?
Mad like the rest, are you? Well, what jolly travelling companions are we, eh? Pleased to meet you. Call me Patches. Oh, see that treasure over there? Go on and take it. My gift to you, just to show that we're friends. Phew, I'm glad to meet you. These soul-starved imbeciles will drive you mad.
Patches, huh?
What's the matter? Now, I'm going out on a limb here. Give me a chance to prove my good faith.
Why am I not convinced? Also, the state of his shield. There must be a solution to the situation. Hold on. What if... I fucking missed. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This thing could explode. Well, the good thing is Patches didn't die to that. You're not mad at me or anything. He looks a bit worse for wear. Ah, dear. Well. Ooh, a flame resistance ring. That sounds awfully useful down here.
You? You're no joke, are you?
Not indeed. Alright. We need to have a conversation, Patches. We need to have a chat. Okay. Sure. Well, the good news is that everyone survived, I suppose, so we'll take it. But that was Patches, everyone. I trust we will see more of that individual before all is said and done. But don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Right, we have more progress to make around here. Give me a second. I mean, actually don't need this right now. Let's leave this on. I do, however, need to put these spices on a short space. Give me a moment, sorry. Inventory stuff is hard. I'm sorry. Inventorizing is difficult. Truth be told, when I was killing that, it's like, I did not think about the fact that it might explode and legitimately, like, hurt that dude. That was not my initial thinking of the situation. Oh my god. Hold on a second. If I don't know what that did. Cool things. This is such a bad place to be fighting! Okay. Well, I slipped down. I got a stone for my troubles. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Oh god! Help! Help! Assistance! They're calling in the choppers! Oh dear. This is bad. Oh man, I need help. Oh, you're fucking dead. Shit. Consume thy sustenance. There we are. Yeah, get those piercing hits in. That's the stuff. They don't explode, but I don't think they're particularly amused at my antics around here. Oh god, yeah, those weren't fun. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it and run. There's a lot of shit around here, and it's all mean. What are you doing down here? It's so awkward trying to fight anything. The problem is that everything I do is like so dependent on magic. That's kind of the problem we've got. This is somewhere where, like, if we had that rune sword active and I had the ability to wield it, it'd be amazing down here. But currently, not really an option. This spear's doing cool stuff. There's another one fucking under me.
Remember me?
Keep an eye on him.
Got plenty of wares, so bring me plenty of souls.
Anything of use to me right now? Elixirs. I could buy actual straight shards from you. Huh. I would like a couple more of those, please. That'll do.
My thanks.
No worries, man. Okay, let's keep progressing onwards. Right. So the trick of these things, if you can, hit him in the mouth. Does a lot of damage. Or just blast him with magic. One or the other. Ow, my face! I didn't say you could do that. Don't mind me. Ah, I can actually change the part on the target that I'm actually aiming for there. I didn't realize you could do that. Neat. Storied soul there. Good value. Just one shot the dude. Nice. Okay. I kind of don't want to go there is the problem. Like, there feels like there's so much more of this area we haven't explored yet. And it's like, I want to explore more around this place. Let's go up here. I never went up this way. Oh dear. This is kind of not acceptable. How do I do this? Yeah, alright. Fucking these things are everywhere. Fuck. go. Took a hit for it, but it's good. Shields. Shields are pretty good, everyone. Not gonna lie. A lot of these guys just don't apparently give a shit. Respect that. Yeah, there were 3 of them. That was kind of rude, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there's another large one there. This takes me back to Patches. So now we've gone full circle, which is cool. I just don't like this at all. This is just... wrong spell. Damn, it actually blew up stuff up there. Holy damn. Okay. Well, all things being equal, I think we've done alright here. I think we've done pretty decent. I feel like it could have gone a whole lot worse around here. So I'm happy to progress on now. Despite all of the bullshit in this place. Oh, nearly ran off the edge. Hearthstone chunk into storage. By the way, this storage ability was not available in the original game. Do you know that? That's kind of insane. That's kind of insane. It's just equipment largely is what is bloating us right now. Like, just weaponry and shit that I can't carry. I need to get back to the Nexus, but the problem is I've still got 10,000 souls sitting about. And I kind of want to, you know, reclaim those. That'd be swell. So I kind of want to get those before we were to retreat anywhere. Where am I going around here, by the way? I've kind of lost myself a bit. I think I'm going down this way. Yeah, this looks about right. Sorry, everyone. Navigation is a little tricky in this part of the world. Here we are. Okay, let's keep going. That's kind of scary. Almost like we shouldn't be down here. That, like, human beings have no business being this far in the earth. You know what I mean? I respect that. I respect that. Guess I'm not going that way. Well. Maybe we are. One second. Can you please, thank you. Okay, thanks, bye! Oh, Jesus. This place is not, this is not good. I don't like it here. 5 Gus is not bad. So you're telling me these dudes been borrowing through this shit? Better them than me. Ah. Okay, that didn't work. That brings us back here. I'm just going to trigger this. There we go. Get that dispatched. In case of emergency. I hope you guys are keeping track of, like, where we're going around this place. And the way out of here. Because the hell if I do. Dragon Longsword. Well, we can't equip it, sadly. Do I just, like, ditch some stuff at this point from my inventory that I'm never going to use? I'm never going to use the club. I'm just going to discard it, honestly. I can get out of here. We got 2 pickaxes. I don't need both of those. Oh yeah, we got the this shield here, shade 2. It's got better magical resistance. Scar Break is not quite as strong, but I think that's okay. Other than that, there's not much in it. It's pretty close. Where's that get us to inventory-wise? 101. So we've at least got a bit of space. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Well, this looks fraught with danger. Ah. Ah, I see. I see. Very good. Very good. I don't know. I don't know how to progress. It's taking forever. I got an idea. Let me try something here. Where's that baby's nail? Can I just poison the shit out of this thing? Because this has, so this has the ability to plague. I'll put it back on here. Yeah, you see there's that thing, that plague. So maybe there's a way for me to, like, poison this thing and kill it. I don't know how I'm supposed to know how this is meant to work, other than, I guess, hit it enough times and eventually it will become clear that it's poison or something. Though it's not doing anything right now. This plan isn't working. Maybe I can't do it because it's not like human. It's quite possible. Would make sense, right? Would make sense. It would also make sense the fact, you see, I can't bleed it. Because obviously it's not like human. So, like, all my status element stuff is just not going to do anything. So I guess that makes sense, and I'm not going to complain at the game for that. It does mean, however... Why do I feel like there's got to be a better solution to this? Can we throw a bucket of water on it? Maybe that's the solution we're all after. Maybe we just gotta chuck some water on the dude. Because the guy's got like 1,000 freaking health. Which is a bit much for me to deal with. Ow. Welcome to Souls, everyone. But sometimes you just gotta... just gotta grind shit. He says he tries to, God help me. Help! I'm... Didn't fall on the lava. Good. Good. That was my immediate concern. I was like, am I dead? I probably should have been. Alright. We want this one. Sorry it's a bit grindy, this, everyone. There's not a whole lot I can do about the situation. Like... this is what the game has presented to me. It's kind of what I got. Kind of what I got. This place sucks. Got some burrower equipment. Sounds cool. Apparently so. Apparently it's received decent so far, which is good. I don't know how close I can get. Get that close. Fucking terrifying. What are you doing? Thank you. Really scared how close I can get to these things. Like, this is... humanity should not be here. This is a bad place to be right now. God, there's nothing but shit down here. Oh my God. My quest for trying to get through shots here is gonna probably get me killed. I can see it coming. Maybe not. Nice. Okay. Quickly. Quickly. Grab it. Leave. Okay. Where the hell am I now? Christ's sakes. It's just, these fucking things are everywhere, man. I'm guessing this is the Souls experience, though, right? This is what it's about. Long, grindy combat and exploration, where everything wants you dead. And you just gotta... you just gotta get your way through it, right? I don't know where I am! I've got behind him! I don't know how I did that! It is indeed Neobards. Which is probably a good thing. Where the fuck am I? I'm... Where the fuck am I? This looks pretty close to where I fell and died. I'm not gonna lie. My bloodstain could be down there. I don't know if this was where I fell down, but... it could well be. We gotta keep going down then. Further and further. By the way, I've just realized, if I was to die here, I'd have to do all of this shit again? Oh my god. That sounds miserable. I'm behind him. Neat. Maybe I'm not behind him. But the ultimate thing is that it's so tight in here, he can't even attack me properly. Like, he's going backwards. That's its tail. There's just gotta be a better way of killing these things, that's right? I mean, it's working. It's just slow. A poor spear as well. A poor spear. Like, maybe this is one of those situations where if I knew the game better, I would understand how to deal with these things better. I'd say it's working. It's just not quick. Yeah. Just not quick. Now where am I? I am utterly lost, everyone. I'm not even gonna make any bones about it. I no longer know where I am. I am utterly lost. Oh, I'm here. That's the entrance. Okay. Now I sort of know where I am. So this might actually take me up. It doesn't take me to the treasure, though. I guess not a big deal. This place is just a fucking maze, man. Now that takes us back here. Some ladders and stuff about. I don't see any way to access from where we're at here. This is just an outcropping crevice. It definitely is the route of progress. I'm just going to work out how to get there. So this was the... So this is here. Okay, okay. So that's not the way we want to go. I know where that is. This goes nowhere because that's where the dude was we killed him. So now we're headed down here. Which means I think we gotta go this way. No, 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 no. I know where this is. Now, this is where we came through initially. Okay. So this, I don't think it's going to get us where we want to go. So I'm actually just not even going to bother fighting him. It's just a waste of time. Well, now at this point, I'm not going to lie. I don't really know how to progress. That's some big bones. Let's retrace our steps here. So we had to go this way. This takes us to the lava section. Now, was there any way of likely progress here? There's all sorts of shit on the lava, but understandably, I don't want to touch any of that right now. I didn't snake here. The Souls goes interesting. We are deep within the mining caverns in Stonefang Tunnel. We are deep, deep down. We've only had one death, which we fell to our deaths, and it's still around here in this map somewhere. We took on the Armored Spider and were victorious first time. It was a bit of an ugly fight, but we did win. However, I now don't really know where progression lies. A mix of being lost and not really knowing where we're going. Yeah, I feel like we're doing right. And again, like, bear in mind, there's 21 deaths. About 10 of them were probably avoidable. I just threw my head against the, whatever you want to call it. The, I've been through here before. Against the Red Iron Knight when I didn't need to. So that takes us back to here again. Now, is there actually a way down that I can't see? I'm actually gonna... Give me a second. I've got these things. Let me use it. Oh, they're like waypoint markers. Okay. I thought it was going to be an actual, like, light source. I don't want to just drop down. But alternatively, I don't actually see what other route of progress I have anymore. Am I meant to just drop down here? The thing is, I don't want to drop down and die, because we're so far into this place, I would hate to have to do this all again. But I don't see any other way to make any progress anymore. Like, all the routes kind of, like, go into themselves now, and I can't find anything that separates out. And it's just, it's the way, because the way this game works, that, like, you kind of want to explore, but it feels like you kind of get punished for exploring, if you know what I mean. That's the way we came... Actually, I have no idea where this goes. Oh, actually, I think I know where this is, but anyway. I've been working on the railroad. Looking on the right. There's gotta be a better way of doing this, but we're here now. I don't want to just lob magic entirely at it, but I mean, it is. We do have some passive MP restoration, so what the hell, right? It's slow going. I'm not gonna lie, it's slow going. And this just goes back here, doesn't it? It does, yeah. So this just goes the same way. I think that's where we're at here, everyone. I think we're at, basically, I feel like we're meant to just drop down this hole. But I don't want to drop down and die. Like, at this point... Oh, I'm fucking lost. The penalty for, like, getting that wrong feels so severe now. Because it ain't any of this. I would need a way to, like, take out all the lava in here. And or just not die to the fire. Where the fuck does this go? Oh, it's another route. Okay. See what I mean? It's just like, it's so hard to find my way around. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I'm so lost now. I used to know where I was going around here. I no longer do now. Something got upset. That's there. This is the dead end. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. This goes... somewhere. Here we are. Could I survive that drop? Is this the way forward? I legit would like to be told before I try and do this. That looks a long way down. But I don't see how else I'm meant to progress anymore in this place. I legit don't see anything. But we're good, like, what? We're a long way up here. I feel like that's just death. I haven't really had much opportunity to kind of gauge... gauge full damage in this game and work out, like, what I can and can't survive. And I'm so terrified of dying... I just don't want to drop and find out. But I feel like I have no choice. Okay. Well, I should have seen this coming, though. I'm just magicking these fuckers. I assume by that you mean the Orgites? I used one, I just laid on the ground. It didn't do quite what I thought it was going to do. So I think the answer is yes. Food is good. Ah, is that so? Now that sounds like very useful. I'm assuming that's not the Augite of Guidance. Because that just did like the Waystone thing down there. It didn't give me the opportunity to like chuck it or anything. Why is this a thing? Don't know. Yeah, if I knew what that was, that would be really fucking useful. Yeah, the Augite just did this. It's just like a waystone on the ground, which again wasn't quite what I was expecting, but hey. Love the spear so much. Okay. Let us continue progression. Alleged progression. I see that fog. Yeah, that's the thing, so you got to bear in mind, this is obviously the very first game. So things that I think that are kind of more taken for granted. That hit me? Damn. Okay. You want to play rough, huh? I can play rough. Can be arranged. The Hands of God. Sounds cool. Ain't progressing through there anymore. Right. So that brings us to this. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little concerned right now. Also, worth noting, I never found where I fell to. I haven't found it. I don't know where that is. Don't mind me. I'm just going to make some decisions. How bad could it be? That bad. That bad. Wow, this seems bad. There's darts. This could be interesting. I need to do better than that. I need to not be here. I need to heal. Goodbye. Take it. Okay, we need to change our strategy here a little bit. Need to change strategy. This love on the ground not helping matters. What are you doing, Shadow? Maybe I shouldn't have... This is awkward. Goodbye now. Oh, God. Dodge. There we are. Ow. Right, I need a backup here. This is not ideal. I need to sort myself out here. I need a moment. I don't think this guy's going to cooperate with me is the problem. Christ almighty. Fuck it. Eat magic, you bastard! I've got to keep healing. That's not how I intended that to go, but whatever. Had the wrong thing going. Problem is my damage output just isn't that significant. That's the issue I have here. I think Falchion is a better way to go, though. Ow. Right, back it up. Back it up. Take the heal. I need to get my shit. I know what I need to do. I just don't have access to the items quickly enough. Let's not worry about that, Shadow. Deal with what you got. Ideal. You know that flame resistance ring? I do have it on, right? I don't. Put it on! Who thought this would be a good idea? Some sicko. Ow. Oh! I've so much to lose as well if I die. That's the concern. I think he's pissed. Ah, scumbag. Oh, shit. Woo. Out of magic, Shadow. Might want to do something about that. Good dodge. Fucking hell. This is a war. It's good stuff, though. Just gotta wait. Throw magic! I missed! Come on. Yes! Ow! Oh, that's trouble. I need a retreat here. Time out! Time out! That was not the best. Neither of us got ourselves in glory. Hit it, you fucker! Oh yeah! Look at you, Shadow! Look at you dodging! Did a good job! Fucker! I mean, shield saved my life, I'll take it. So I got it. Shouldn't have done that. Now, come on! Yeah! Get him! Oh shit! I gotta get out of here! Fucking hell! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Jesus. That was not easy. That was rough, everyone. We fucking did it though. We would take our prize, the Searing Demon Soul. Really? Flamework is going to the second hardest boss in the game. I see why. That was tough. That was tough. The problem was I was getting like bodied and like hit again and again. That was the worry. The lava on the ground certainly didn't help matters. But we will take glorious victory. I think it's about time we go home. I know there's 10,000 souls somewhere. It'll be fine. Yeah, that as well. Like, it's, like, he just goes after you. He does not give you much let up. I nearly lost that a couple of times, but dug myself out of it. So I will take some of the credit there. That was hard. Especially with the pressure of knowing if I die, I've got all that to do again. That would have sucked.